How many times did you leave Instagram completely drained, doubting yourself and your work, and comparing yourself to others? Don't take me wrong, I use Instagram, everyone uses it, and it's totally normal because we are all there, and it's amazing if you know how to use it, but it's very draining because we all know how the famous algorithm works, and it can become incredibly toxic. And as photographers and creatives, we need social media platforms to hang out and be inspired, create community, and be more motivated to pick up your camera, not the opposite way around. And nowadays, it's very complicated to find those apps. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you the healthiest social media platforms where you are going to hang out, you are going to be inspired, you are going to have a sense of community, and best of all, you are going to be motivated to pick up your camera again. And towards the end of the video, I'm gonna talk about one that I wasn't completely sure if I should include it or not, but I'm very happy I did, and I'm going to explain why. But before I dive into the apps, let's describe what I mean with healthy. A healthy social media platform for creatives should inspire more than it pressures. It should encourage creativity over popularity, create a sense of community, not competition. This is very important in the creative industry. Lets you share your work without the pressure of having to play with the algorithm, and makes you feel good after using it as a creative, not worse. One of my favorite ones, and it's incredibly underrated, please comment below if you use it as a photographer or creative, is Pinterest. Pinterest for me is such a rabbit hole of ideas, creativity, and it doesn't let you drained because you are just getting inspiration and more creativity from others. And it's not about comparing your work to others, it's not about likes, it's not about the algorithm, it's just about getting inspiration 24/7. I shared a video the other day on my YouTube channel about photography branding, and I did talk about Pinterest because it's very good for you to get ideas for font combinations, logos, color palettes, but you can do everything there. I use it a lot for planning my photo shoots. Not just poses, I do take so many poses ideas from Pinterest, but also outfits, locations, everything you can imagine, you can check there. So I take many ideas from Pinterest, and after being there for a while, I'm looking forward to pick up my camera again. So please, if you are not using it, hang out more over there because you're going to love it. I needed a tea break. Okay. The next one, you know about this one if you've been following my channel for a while, because I always include it at the beginning of every video with Instagram. That app is the Instagram killer, but obviously no app is the Instagram killer because Instagram is just way too powerful right now and everyone is there. But this app is way better than Instagram in many ways. It doesn't work with algorithm, it works chronological, all the posts, and there is a sense of community that I love. And that app is called Vero. I've been using it for years already, and you can share photos, you can share videos, you can share links, you can share books, films, apps, and being able to share all of that makes it way more social because you are able to share everything about you, not just photos. For me, for example, I do take inspiration from films a lot, and even from books for my YouTube videos, for instance. So I can share that with you, not just photography, but what makes me a photographer, what makes me a creative. And there is not algorithm, as I mentioned. You have still the option to like photos and stuff, but in a healthy way, because it's not about followers and it's not about likes. It's about sharing who you are as a creative. I wish more of you would be in Vero, because my problem with Instagram is that I know all of you are there. Not all of you, but most of you. So when I want to communicate with you or share my work with you, just 8% of you sees what I share. Because Instagram's algorithm is the one to decide if they should show that post to more people or not. Even my Instagram stories that I share with you about my life in Bali, what I'm doing behind the scenes, and it's just for you to see the behind the scenes of my life. And not many of you see it because the algorithm is crap. So that sucks because I want to communicate with my community, which is you, and you are not going to be able to see what I share. And there is something I'm doing, and please, I ask you to do it as well. Of course, if you like my content, is to go on Instagram and go through the people you love the most and favorite their profiles. This way, you make sure they appear on your feed. Because what happens to me is that I follow many amazing creators that will inspire me, and I end up forgetting about them because they don't appear in my feed. So what I do now is favorite every creator I love and want to see in my feed. So you want to see me in your feed more often? Please do that with my profile so you make sure you don't miss out anything. And something I love about Vero as well is that they have a desktop version. So if you want to put boundaries with your phone, I do have to do this because tell me how many hours per day of screen time you have. For me, it's insane. And I can't keep blaming it to my job. I know I have to be there because I share YouTube videos and Instagram posts, blah, blah, blah. But no, I'm there way more than I should. And I'm sure you too, because we all fall for this. So if you want to keep your boundaries with your phone, you can have Vero in your desktop. So you are just hanging out there when you are using your laptop or your computer, for instance. So I think it's a very healthy app to use. And there is something I love as well, because I love visuals, is that when you share videos and you go through the tabs, you can see everything categorized so it doesn't look messy. And the videos, you can preview them in the feed. And I think it looks super beautiful, visually very appealing. So I love Vero. I will keep sharing my handle at the beginning of every video because I really want more people there, because there is an amazing sense of community as well. And the app I'm going to be talking about now is the one I was doubting if I should include it or not in the list, but I'm gonna because I'm enjoying it a lot lately. And I'm going to explain why, and also I'm going to explain why I was about to don't include it in the list. So the app is Threads. Hear me out. It's insane how good the algorithm works to show you what you want to see, because it's connecting me with photographers in Bali, it's connecting me with amazing photographers, and my feed is full of photographers I don't follow. So it's very good showing you people with the same interest. And I love this because I'm connecting with many people. And another thing I love about Threads is that there is a massive sense of community. It really encourages conversations, and I love this because, to be honest, I was using Twitter a lot before, X, sorry, and the algorithm, I didn't feel that was working that good for photographers. I don't know, maybe it was just me, but in Threads, I'm getting much more reach and I'm connecting with many people, and many people follow through my posts because Threads are showing my post to people who may be interested in photography. So actually it's working very well for me, and it's not about followers. I don't care about followers. It's about connecting. And that's why I was biased about including this or not. I was like, should I include it? Because there is still an algorithm, there is still likes going on over there, and it comes from Instagram. So I was doubting, but to be honest, I feel good in Threads, with the conversations with other creators, with other photographers, with many of you guys. So I think Threads has a lot of potential for photographers. You should be there because you're going to meet other amazing photographers, maybe in your town or in your area, because I'm realizing that it really filters as well locations. And many times I see things people are sharing in Bali. So I'm like, wow, this is quite good because it's connecting me with people that are around me as well, with other creatives. So I'm quite happy with Threads. Comment below if you use it, but if you don't and you are a photographer, which I guess you are if you are watching this video, try it out because I think you're going to enjoy it. So many of us can feel very disconnected from our creativity, and it's because of the choices we make with the social media platforms we use. We spend so many hours per day on our phones scrolling. We all do it. So choose wisely where you spend your time, because depending on where you do it, you're going to feel super inspired and creative, or you're going to feel down and doubting your self-worth and your work. And this is not healthy for any of us because we already struggle with imposter syndrome. So I don't want that for you. Please comment below if you are using other apps because I would love to try them out, and subscribe to my channel if you didn't yet, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah. Big love from Bali.